Manipur government suspends mobile data services for 5 days amid law and order concerned. Section 144 imposed in Vishnupur and Churachandpur district for 2 months. Combined team seizes brown sugar worth approximately rupees 82 crore in the international market from a manufacturing unit in Lilong Chinkham. National Handloom Day observed at the City Convention Centre. Textiles Minister Nemcha Kipgende says work to get GI tag for various local handloom products is in the pipeline. Manipur logs 20 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in past 24 hours. Coronavirus infects 1,39,348 people so far. And India adds 18,738 new COVID-19 cases, 18,558 recoveries and 40 deaths in last 24 hours. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Prime-Timed English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. Manipur government has suspended mobile data services for 5 days amid law and order concerned. The move came after an eco-vent was set blast in the Fogachao Ikai Owanglekai area of the Vishnupur district by 3 or 4 youths of the community. The incident is said to have created tense communal situation and law and order situation in the state. The order released by Manipur Special Secretary Home H. Gyan Prakash late evening yesterday also stated that the step was taken up to prevent sharing of anti-social concerns which could ignite communal tensions among communities in the state. It also warned to take action against people who engage in anti-social elements. District magistrates of Vishnupur district and Churachandpur district under a prohibitory order imposed Section 144 of CRPC in Vishnupur district and Churachandpur district for 2 months starting from last night. Under subsection 2 of Section 144, gathering of 5 or more persons are prohibited, and it also prohibits carrying of arms or weapons that could cause injury. Section 144 of CRPC was imposed in the 2 districts following reports on occurrence of unwanted activities in the 2 districts yesterday. Kurult MLA Ram Muiva says economic blockade along the national highway by assumed over the ADC bill is due to lack of communication with the government, stating that blockade cannot buy any resolution. MLA Ram Muiva assured that Chief Minister Nongpon Biraine's late government is open for discussion. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, as the MLA came to grace the 4th Manipur Catholic Youth Organization MCYO Meritorious Award Distribution event held at St. Paul's Retreat Home in Manipur today, MLA Ram Muiva said Atsum's demand to table the Hilt Area Committee recommended ADC bill in the monsoon session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly was fulfilled as the Manipur Hilt Area District Council 6th and 7th Amendment bills were introduced in the House. The MLA appealed to the masses to refrain from doing any unwanted act. He also appealed to Meitei Leopold not to shut down the assumed office located in Imphal, but to support the state government towards bringing peaceful coexistence in Manipur. Chief Minister Nongpon Biraine travelled MLA including Ram Muiva and representatives of Atsum had a meeting today discussing the prevailing issue.
Assumna assembly da table to view and tawre adudi moi apam du to yere natra aduga devolution of power to the mun na khangba ama change haina assembly na hill area committee da refer tawre ba adu hill area committee sho ego chingi MLA kuni ego chingi interest the chaloi drone against the interest of the hill people ego chaloi ba ko aduna id hayang ngarang thoki ba thoto di communication gap lebra khali aduna aina appeal to sending body asumbo human appeal to ningi honorable CM equita mapu chel shen hai kare he is open to discussion regarding the devolution of power.
Atsumd released a video condemning the Manipur police for allegedly manhandling student protesters who were demanding the release of Atsumd leaders. In the video released yesterday, Finance Secretary of Atsumd, Henkai Singshit, alleged that the students who took part in the democratic protest were beaten by personnel of Manipur police in the name of controlling the protest. He also said that the source for all these problems lies in Manipur government's failure to translate the agreement signed between Atsumd and the government into action. He demanded Manipur government to fulfill the demand for Hill people.
Condemning in the strongest possible term the barbaric, inhuman and monstrosity of the Manipur police, who had the temerity of beating up, thrashing up young boys and girls who are college and higher secondary students studying at INFAR, demanding for the release of 5 tribal student leaders.
Combined team of 8 IRB, NAB and Lilong police seized 54 kilograms, 685 grams brown sugar worth around rupees 82 crore in the international market from a drug manufacturing unit in Lilong Chingkamd, Makha. On receiving a specific input, the combined team led by Commandant of the 8 IRB and Nimai carried out a raid at the residence of the 149-year-old Ibam Bibi, wife of late Mohammed Salahuddin, at around 12:30 a.m. today. 19-year-old Yumkhaibam Mustafa, son of Yumkhaibam Bashir Ahmad from the Irong Umang, was found manufacturing those drugs. The team also seized several items including chemicals, gas burner, utensils, cylinder and mobile phone. The arrested and seized items were handed over to the Lilong police station for further legal actions. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Yumnam Khemchand miffed over the lack of quality work in the repair work of more than 10-kilometer long road stretch from the Kakching Kunau Lamkai till the Ithai, which was taken under PMGSY scheme. He said that billed for the relevant contractor will not be released if the road is not repaired properly again, advising the contractor to repair the road at the soonest. Khemchand said this while inspecting the road stretch today following the matter being brought up by Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit earlier in the recently held assembly session. MLA Ranjit, PWD executive engineers and relevant contractor accompanied Khemchand during the visit. The team during the visit learned that black topping of the newly repaired road had already worn off.
Praja ki kholaw isi isolgi yathang zamane praja mayam ki kholaw duna isi la imna to kamai laktu praja mayam na penda bu honorable the sam house da pukhle assembly or kwaisi adu de na campaign jaga laiti na ko de adu jeng minoro se na la yenge part khara da thika to bu sing si ju moi kantar pudina te moi su thika ma hom da laita ba mohori ni gai lai sing su thabu sas lo chila paisa do lo ya na ba sum khona ba ko adu thabu samjan bai tare adu moi su section ni yengo haire.
MLA Ranjit stressed that the Kakching Kunau Lamkai Ithai road is one of the most important roads connecting Kakching and Vishnupur district, and it has been repaired after 20 years. He appealed to the people to extend cooperation in newly restoring the road again.
Road Kungi Matunda, Handa Kata, Usinachina, RD and PR, Makata Hapiraga, La Aganda, Tabaki, quality, Mendento, the Surapusida, Department gets over Karali, Marandi, Suriba, Tabakse, Authority, whatever, Department Missionary, whatever, Engineers in the Masimatum, the La Aga, Carmine Toraga, Madugi, Moigi, Subam, Topak, Magi, Kanodu, Yona Suriba, Suda, Yang the Bugi of Musulera, contractor is high, Tagisu, Karatauragadum, Yana Yana Toraga, Sendong Tan Bahagada, Loyal having the Sura.
Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association today drew attention of the government to framed policy regarding promotion and transfer of home guards. Speaking on the sideline of a program organized by the association at Gandhi Memorial Hold, the president of the Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association, Y. Mangi, pointed out that there is no provision or scheme that gives benefits to home guards who lost their lives during their service or after retirement, and the association has started a scheme in this regard. He added that 552 members have been covered under the scheme. He also urged the remaining Home Guards personnel to avail the benefits under the scheme. He also said that requests were made to government to start similar schemes. Mangi drew the attention of the government to make a proper policy that details the procedure for promotion and transfer of Home Guards.
Hojik streamline Tonanaba Mapam Marang Kangdana transfer Pakto Toba officer Karana Natraga vested interest person Karana Hector Honga Sida Bon Kaupon Kauri Topa Yanava transfer policy Semba Ham Kabada Ayetpa Ladyba promotion Piba Matamda Seniority Lataba Subsaba Latabasi Layhan Biu Hydra Queen of Hona Zariba Pandana Ladiba Home Department the Ladyba Pan Batabasumba streamline and transfer policy. Asigumbasing asisu Honorable Chief Minister na atubang matamda miyeng amasang biraga lotion biradi.
Textile Minister Nemcha Kipgand says work to get GI tag for various handloom products with indigenous design is in the pipeline. After Wangkai Phi, Safi Lanfi and Moirang Phi got the GI tag. The minister was speaking on the National Handloom Day program held at City Convention Centre, organized by the Handloom and Textile Department, Government of Manipur. Addressing the occasion, Nemcha Kipgand said various steps have been taken up to promote the growth of handloom products, and government has sanctioned amount to set up the 21 cluster development programs and a mega handloom cluster in Imphal East district, while craft handloom village project have also been taken up in Moirang. She expressed believed that this project will help in creating job opportunity in the state. She added that not only that, the government also plans to give financial assistance to eminent handloom and textile weavers who have won Padma Shri Award. Monetary assistance were given to handloom weavers who have won state awards during the program.
Agriculture ki hek mathangda akhoi hingnabagi senthum gi akhoi gi source haitare gener akhoi gi source kainebo agriculture sina number 1 ne.
This centre in Imphal also marked the 8th National Handloom Day today at the Service Centre complex in Porumpat, Imphal. The day was observed under the aegis of the Ministry of Textile as a part of the event. ESI card, yarn passbook, handloomed mark certificate, Samarth training certificate and the Mudra loan were handed over to the weavers. Innovators and national awardees in the field of weaving were accorded warm welcomed during the occasion. Ketragaon MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan and Weavers Service Centre Imphal Deputy Director H.K. Baro attended the event. Manipur added 20 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. 2 persons died of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 139,348 people and claimed 2,133 lives in the state so far. Active, recovered and dead cases have not been uploaded till the time after filing this report. The initiative of the Manipur government to gift focus on pineapple farmers of the Bunglon village have borne fruits, bringing smile to the farmers who have been engaged in growing pineapples for 75 years. Now they have tested success. Even the neighboring villages also want to emulate the success of Bunglon village by growing pineapple. Here is an exclusive report by Impact News reporter Vagata Rangbam and camera person P. Bobo. Let's take a look.
Farmers of Bunglon village in Henglep Assembly constituency of Churachandpur district have been growing Q variety of pineapples for almost 75 years, but never got a chance to sell their produce in bulks until things changed for better under the initiative of the present government. Farmers are now earning good profits from selling their organic pineapples. One of these farmers, a 41-year-old Tingcha Gangte, wife of Chungboy Gangte, is successfully carrying out Q pineapple cultivation on an area expanding around 6 acres. She has become financially independent and realizing her dream of providing a good future to her children.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯂꯤꯉꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯤꯍꯣꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯍꯦꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯖꯤꯛ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯝꯗꯕ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯁꯨ ꯆꯪꯉꯝꯗꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯕꯖꯥꯔꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯣꯟꯍꯧꯗꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯟꯕ ꯑꯄꯠꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯁꯣꯜꯚ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯪꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯦ FPCꯁꯨ ꯂꯤꯡꯈꯠꯍꯟꯕꯅꯤꯅ FPCꯒꯤ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯨꯗꯁꯨ ꯕꯜꯛꯗ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯚꯤꯍꯤꯀꯜꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯄꯥꯏꯅꯦꯄꯜ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯅ इमुंगसिबुदी होय फजना येंसिनबा ngambani गवर्नमेंट थबक फंगदबा मीनसु हाना लेरंबा इमाय पासिंगदुना मचासिंग फजना सेमगा ऑफिसर फाव ओहनबा सुमयम यावरबनी
Speaking to Impact News, Tingcha Gangte says lack of proper marketing platform had earlier hindered their income. Their pineapples were either left rotten in the farms or were sold with minimum profit. She appreciates Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA under the Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department for giving special attention to them and improving their condition. Tingcha Gangte proudly says their organic pineapples are now being exported to different parts of the country and even to foreign countries as far as Dubai. With a total investment of around 1.5 lakh rupees including labor charges, she earns around 4 lakh rupees per season. Tingcha says she chooses a well-dignified life by cultivating pineapples instead of engaging herself in illegal poppy cultivation.
मथौना फतबा मी नदी पाक ngam yam nungai na phamge nungai na lege dugu paisa du su phangge egi pineapple farm du su phazar sunu haibagi wakhandi sida applicable oide pineapple farming toba haibase farmer ama oina chauthok janangai ni maramdi masi pineapple si phong na bazar da su yonba yaba pot ne ba ko kani gumba poppy gumba na teba police na su koi tan tanade lockdown manung da pineapple yonbagi chatpa kanda mi atopa singsil di chapa yade na police na koi tan tanaram bane ba akoi kihum yonba mi singdi kana na su khambi de adu kimatik pineapple farmer oiba ekhoise yamna chauthok chabani.
Meanwhile, Tingcha Gangte also expresses concern over the degrading soil fertility of their farms due to prolonged cultivation of pineapples. She urges the state government and relevant departments to guide them in rejuvenating soil health of their farms. She also appeals to set up a cold storage in the village so that the pineapples can be stored for sales during off-seasons. Speaking with excitement about MOMA's plan to set up a processing unit in the village, Tingcha Gangte urges MOMA to help pineapple farmers of S. Nambil, Mosang, Hohom, Khorentak, S. Lamphai and Ningthi Hill as well.
75 years hanjin na farm tawrak pase masida leibak sisu hinna gari phanangai aduga financial assistance gumba sisu moina mating pangbi bangamagadi masi pame aduga ekhoigi area manung da leiba khun khara leiri mohoi mayam sidasu sigumba pineapple farming se toba yana na bagi damakta facility gumba pibi ragadi ekhoigi kihom gi char si bunglon khosabung dagi leiba kihom char sing sisu moina moma singna lobi raga pineapple farming tawdeba mi singda supply tawragadi loina compik ekhoigi area sida Manipur da ayam base pineapple farming toba oragadi hinna export toba da su nungai rani madugi lambi do simbiragadi hinna harawgani haibase ani
The journey of Thingcha Gangte and other pineapple growers of Bunglon village stands as a witness that hard work and dedication surely leads to success. Thingcha chooses a life of dignity and financial independence by growing organic pineapples instead of illegal poppy cultivation. For Impact News reporter Bhakta Taurangbam and camera person P. Bobo, this is Bijoy, Impact News, Imphal.
Well, that was a very impressive package. Thanks to Mr. Bobo and Mr. Bhakta. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal nauna hangdokchari, hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani. Ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Sunday Primetime, the English Bulletin. India added 18,738 new COVID-19 cases, 18,558 recoveries and 40 deaths in last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash load stands at 1,34,933. Total recoveries are 4,34,84,110. Recovery rate stands at 978.50%. Death toll reaches at 5,26,689. Over 206 crore 21 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 58 crore 91 lakh 63,000 people. It has claimed above 64 lakh 36,000 people, and recoveries are above 56 crore 2 lakh. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 39 lakh 5,000 in the world. National Democratic Alliance (NDA) candidate Jagdeep Dhankar has been elected as India's 14th Vice President of India. Jagdeep Dhankar received 528 votes, defeating the opposition's candidate Margaret Elva, who got 182 votes. Media reports say Jagdeep Dhankar swept the polls with 72.8% of the valid votes cast during the polls yesterday. His victory margin is highest in the last 6 vice presidential polls. Dhankar will take oath of office on August 11th, a day after the term of the incumbent Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu ends. The newly elected Vice President will also be appointed the ex-officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Sagolbant MLA R.K. Imo gave assurance to restoration of the footpath around the Pauna Bazaar by repairing with new tiles. The MLA was addressing at his reception organized by Kakulong Development Committee at Kakulong today. The MLA further said that the repairing work for roads and alleys in Pauna Market will be initiated once the monsoon session got over. He also assured to transform the Pauna Market in the coming 2-3 years. He also urged the residents of Kakulong to avail benefits under central and state schemes through then Go to Laikai campaign. The MLA also inaugurated a public toilet in Pauna Market.
Drain se loinamag yadre haidana akhoi yam kanna paikhali asigi hek changham dagina cooperation gi machine yaw na su senge मददगी अदुदा नतना मैनुअली ये मेन जो है हमें ये ड्रेन क्लीन करना पड़ता है, फिर से तोड़ना पड़ता है। तोड़ने के बजाय कवर लगाएंगे जहां जरूरत पड़ेगा, बाकी जगह पे टाइल्स लगा देंगे। नुंगदांग द चटपद खोटपद तुशन ब खोटप याउदनबा अदगी फजबगी केनोसु ब्यूटिफिकेशन की प्रोग्राम दसु याउननबा सी अपग्रेड लोइनम हंदकी प्रोग्राम द खोइन लोइ हापकनी मनिंग थंग साइड से मसी वन वे ओहनबियोना मसी मयामगी नुंगाइनबा हाइगद्रा थबक थोरम तौबदा लैरिबा केंद्र सिगी थबक थोरमदा मयाम अमत ओइना कोइ चंगजमिनसी।
Institute of Development Studies Manipur and Old India Panchayat Parishad Delhi jointly organized a Panchayat convention on Panchayat and rural transformation today at the conference hall of All Assembly Secretariat building in Imphal. Retired IAS R.K. Radha Kumar, Imphal West Adaksha R.K. Taruni, Imphal East Adaksha P. Bimola, Thoubal Adaksha Hashini Begum, Jiribam Adaksha K.S. Janaki and Institute of Development Studies Chairperson Professor and Mohendro attended the convention. Addressing the program, retired IAS K. Radha Kumar underlined on relevant officials of the Panchayati Raj Institute of Manipur assisting the various developmental activities taken in the rural areas. He also expressed shame over reports on the controversies related to welfare activities of rural areas.
Ranahan Kabada, vigilance, Mayam Payedo, Zokat manipulate away. Me as he was a simpare. Elected member ni Fari, Madum Badunia Inanasagi, rural development, Shidaba transformation palm, the Midu Sangi, Madum Midway Changi, Panchayati, rural transformation, Lapi Walati. Rural development, rural transformation, the Kramba Michankadage, rural transformation palm, Mishang Tragadi, rural transformation, I see Soy Oiro, rural transformation palm with me the Bot Piroidopne. Boy to Kahalaga, as I can was work Piaro Hariba. Rural transformation. The real transformation is Karino. Rural areas Nusiba me, Madu Kalaga Tabakitora Kanda, as I give Pochi Tulakani.
Manipur Government Services Federation MGSF and various others association today termed the recently passed Manipur Staff Selection Commission Bill 2022 as historic. Speaking on the sideline of the meeting with members of the Manipur Secretariat Services Association and Manipur State Pensioners Union at office of the Manipur State Pensioners Union near Pisumthong, Senior Vice President of MGSF, El Sadat said staff selection board-like body in the state will help in keeping a check on corruption. Demanding the revision of the wages under the Minimum Wages Act, Sadat appealed to introduce a minimum wage of 500 rupees for all, including for those in the unorganized sector, alongside encouraging people who have lost their pension book and service book to consult the office of the Pensioners Union.
Manipur Government Services Federation, Manipur State Pensioners Union, and Secretary Service Association. We matam kaya mamari consistently ko na sigumba board magi natraga commission magi mathau tare Manipur da thabak lobo koto mayam pura mukse yam regulated mo tawna ba masi daka le re se koi demand tawna lakse bani ado hanakta Manipur sarkar masi to bigare masi yamna history ko ba bill ne da koi thamjake ado sarkar ki khongthang se yamna courageous ba bol we step ni aduna masina organized corruption gi asau ba space ma state sida close tawrani abigi thajaba se koi thamjake.
A three-day Har Ghar Tiranga program organized by Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal concluded today at the hold of Malem Apunbathangta Mahikot Matam in Forabi Mayai Laikai. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal, P. Vilas, expressed happiness over the successful hosting of Har Ghar Tiranga program at the three different venues including Matam. Commissioner of Art and Culture and Joy, former Director of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, Dilip Mayengbam, Director of Theatre Mira Manipur, Padma Shri Nabawarepa attended the program.
Artist Samaga Yankaiga Humbu Mari, Humbu Gumba Pibadi Manunda, Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, Satra Yankaiga Humdoi Gumba Yawe. Masi Zen Manipur Dance Academy da leijeriba satra pung leiba ngamjadaba dol leiba ngamjadaba pena leiba ngamjadaba thangta leiba ngamjadaba mayam amada art and culture gi commissioner amadi art and culture department da leibiriba mipum khudimangna amadi honorable chief minister na hairiba satra yankhai humdoi lupa lising tramanga trangma pibirakanda aduki matik akhoi gi lak ki mathakta Zen Manipur Dance Academy da thadabirapagi damakta honorable chief minister hainingai leitena thagatchari.
SCON Manipur, in collaboration with Yaima Eye Hospitals, organized a free eye camp today at the Sri Sri Radha Krishna Chandram Mani Mandir at Sangaipuro, Imphal. The eye camp was held in connection with the upcoming Janmashtami Festival 2022. More than 200 people availed free eye checked-up and medicines at the camp. Imphal is District United Clubs organization in association with Veterinary Department conducted anti-rabies vaccination program today. 200 dogs were vaccinated during the program being organized under the aegis of AMUCO. Press release from Imphal is District United Clubs organization informed that around 267 saplings were also planted at the Kaibi Kulen. Sagolban Kendra Development Come to Beneficiary carried out the annual 16th Meritorious Awards distribution ceremony today at the residence of the former Sagolban MLA Dr. K.H. Lokand. Working Women's Group of Sagolban Assembly Constituency sponsored the event. High mark scorers from Sagolban Constituency in the Class 10 and 12 examinations were awarded with cash and certificate during the program.
Amana oza wani sakhibe yai amana tongan ba trade engineer wani sakhibe yai adubu khwaidagi luri badi karino haiba kanda ai ina pamjaba line da mapung phaba success weba mi ama oiba haiba duneba aduga loina karino haiba kanda aina belong to riba samaj society se masakhangba officer warasu oza warasu engineer warasu doctor warasu ai samaj se masak khangba madai deneba lai heibaga loina laisu
10 students of Assam Rifle Public School, Kaithel Manbi, today attended the launch of Ajadi SAT by ISRO at Sri Harikota, Andhra Pradesh. The students left Imphal yesterday to attend the launch of Ajadi SAT, which is a satellite built by 750 school girls from across the country. The initiative was undertaken under Inspector General of Assam Rifles ICAR South. Now the news from the world of sports. Gold medalists of the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games weightlifters Saikom Mirabai Chanu and Vidyarani Sorokhaibam were accorded warm welcome at the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport today. Distinguished personalities of the Manipur Olympic Association and Sports Authority of India, Sai Sports Training Center, Kumalampak Sports Complex, along with Sports Fund took part in welcoming the two players at the airport. Saikom Mirabai Chanu wins the first gold of India in the Commonwealth Games by lifting a total of 201 kilogram in clean and jerk and snatch of 49 kilogram category.
Hanta kisi ayon the hen and nungaiba ma po haiti ada so in a competition to matamda okay audience Indian yamna lakwa haita reko Birmingham side Indian yam lay adana moina ko the cheer up yamata we loino TV da so uramgani na khale yamna support pi phange akoida aduna yam nungaibam support ki aduga ai performance ai phajana dum tawe na khale ai han 2018 da ina isagi record adu tawjagi do hanta kiso ai na isagi record tu thugaraga record hana 48 kg da oibane do hojina 49 kg da isagi record adum tawe.
On the other hand, weightlifter Vidyarani Sorokhaibam won a silver medal in the 22nd Commonwealth Games after lifting a total of 202 kg in snatch and cleaned and jerk under the 55 kg category. Speaking to media, Vidyarani said she is undergoing training for participation in the Asian Games and the Paris Summer Olympics and winning a medal each.
Hoje koi India kem NIS patela de lei jabane adu koi weightlifting gi de adum commission ama walikan gi mamang da hoje koi Commonwealth Games ki mamang da koi Birmingham UK da koi tha mai mamang koi chatlaga game tor le adu hoje sumana December su Olympic ki trial lai banina koi August last week da ozana ju highway chutti su kuina phangde adugi koi world championship ki US da koi training taw chattoin.
Apunba Fitness Center, Nagamapal will organize the annual 9 state-level Transformation Challenge 2022 on the themed Change Your Body within 3 months for a better, healthy society. Apunba Fitness Center informed that participants can submit their application form within 5th of September. First and final screening of the challenge will be held on September 11 and December 11th respectively at the Fitness Center premises from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The mega event of the challenge will be held on December 17th. The event will be held in men and women categories. First prize carries a cash award of rupees 1 lakh, rupees 50,000 as second prize and rupees 30,000 for third positioned holders alongside consolation prizes. Speaking to media, Apunba Fitness Center Managing Director Yumnam Hamlet encourages the people to participate in the event.
Manipur picture ga su lena suna na ba state amani missing yam da su aduna khajitang koi gi mokoi ma'am se masamu fana tijing kajing dana masa fit oina lenang ta khina adum sinjaba transformation challenge ti masi state level sin basi masi India da khoi ihan han bani masa yam noiba overweight oiba aduga masa yamna paba mi dagi magi BMI magi ideal weight lakpa ngamnabung ta khina sinjaba adum na ba competition ni koi mayamna support obiduna competition sibu mapung fan bi haiduna ai haijari.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur government suspends mobile data services for 5 days amid law and order concern. Section 144 imposed in Vishnupur and Churachandpur districts for 2 months. Combined team seizes brown sugar worth approximately rupees 82 crore in the international market from a drug manufacturing unit in Lilong, Chingkham. National Handloom Day observed at the City Convention Centre. Textiles Minister Nemcha Khedgan says works to get GI tag for various local handloom products is in the pipeline. Manipur logs 20 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 COVID-related deaths in past 24 hours. Coronavirus infects 1,39,348 people so far. India adds 18,738 new COVID-19 cases, 18,558 recoveries and 40 deaths in last 24 hours. And gold medalist of Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games weightlifters Saikhum Mirabai Chanu and Vidyarani Sorokhaiban were accorded warm welcome at the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Nama. Purvashramda Aikhoi Khwai Irakta Tinbiramba Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department da Assistant Engineer